everybody, it's me, Taryn Eileen, and welcome back to our Nancy Drew Let's Play of The Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Last episode we left off on a little cliffhanger. Henrik fell from the temple, and we don't know exactly what happened to him yet. So things we need to do today. I wrote down Joanna, so I think that means we need to talk to her. We need to finish up some of the quiz, and then also we need to figure out what happened to Henrik. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But let's go on into our save here. So I believe it just automatically sent us back here after Henrik fell from the tower or the temple. Right? Hopefully it's not nighttime. We're good. Okay, so first things first, Joanna.
First the Pakal carving is stolen, and now my star glyph man bumps his head and forgets his own name? What's next, Nancy? Del Rio pulls the plug on the monolith, the board clams up on my funding, my mother posts my old prom pictures on the internet.
We do seem to be on shaky footing, don't we?
What I need from you right now is action, not commentary, Nancy. Will you follow up with the hospital and see if there's anything we can do to get Henrik's marbles back?
I'll call right away.
You can also pick up Henrik's mail if he gets any. Keep the lab in order and just try to help me keep the entire museum from going up in smoke.
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
Okay, so call the hospital. Then pick up Henrik's mail, if he gets any, and keep the lab in working order. That's a note from yesterday.
You have voicemail. Press 0 to retrieve.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
To replay messages, press 0. Press 9.
Okay, let's give them a call. 555-4000. Why does that always happen to me?
You have no voicemail.
Yeah, see, it needs a 1.
You have no voicemail.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
There we go.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
What are sensory memories?
A sensory memory is like it sounds, something that is familiar, that you recognize by sight or touch, smell or sound or... Oh, what is that last one? Oh, yes, taste. A cognitive memory is something that you know or remember intellectually. For example, how do you know the name of this planet? Somewhere along the way, you learn that it's called Earth, and you just remember. But say you bump your head and forget the name of this planet. You don't know where in the solar system you're floating.
Yikes!
Exactly. But then I show you a picture of our marvelous blue and green globe. Suddenly you remember. That glorious sight is Earth. I live on the planet Earth. This is how a sensory memory can trigger a cognitive or intellectual one.
What if the patient doesn't remember right away?
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work, and who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
Is Henrik awake right now?
Not at the moment. We're keeping him under close observation.
I see. Well, when are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
Okay. Another number. I don't know if this one I need to type in the one. Yeah.
You have
Let's try this. 505 555 1222. If not, then this number is totally bogus. I feel like we need to call this number though. Yeah. That's the number off of this over here. Maybe later. What things should I bring to Henrik? She said to get all his mail, but I don't see any mail in here yet. Yeah. Like, I think this is where the mail would be. What time is it? Well, think we can visit him. Ten to 4. Come on. Here. Here he is. Can I put this up here? I can. Or I could take it off. You should remember that. That was recent.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Hi, Hi, Henrik. I'm Nancy. We met at Beech Hill before your head injury.
Beech Hill?
Beech Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there, and that's where your accident happened. Do you remember anything about the accident?
Joanna Riggs. Is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
Joanna called? What did you tell her?
Where in my poor banged-up head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
According to Nurse Bluefoot, you haven't lost any data. Your brain just doesn't know how to locate certain things at the moment. We need to give it some clues.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Think of it this way. You just got back from a fabulous trip, only you can't remember the places you went. So you decide to look through postcards to see which ones you recognize.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay, here we go. These symbols mean the magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
You don't agree with the translation?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pakal
Those
carving.
are good
Please,
answers.
Henrik, try to remember something.
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like some of those things she was saying. She was like accusing him and stuff. That's like not a good thing to do to an amnesic patient. She should have just been like, oh, okay. We're gonna go down here and finish this up. Hopefully. At least one of them. Because one of the questions on here apparently is not easy to find. Okay, this one, the answer to this he can't find in the museum, so a Mayan matchmaker. So what I'm thinking with this one is possibly calling Bess and George, seeing if they know what it's called. Like if they can like look it up for me, I mean. If not, then probably going to the other people, like the Mexican consultant or Taylor Sinclair. They might be able to help me out. I wish whenever I got a phone number, it would pop up down here. I think later on they do in other
No
games.
peeking at my cards, George.
They're
Hello?
still playing.
Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. How's life at the museum?
Everything was going great until someone broke into a display case and stole one of the museum's most valuable artifacts, a jade carving of King Pakal.
A theft? When? How? Who are your suspects? Do you have any clues?
Easy, ladies. Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers. But don't worry, I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship.
Honestly, Nancy, it
Might
never
as
will
well
cease
ask
to
for a
amaze me
clue
how
while
one
we're
girl
here.
can cross paths with so much trouble.
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
The Spectro X said that the handprint was made of H, G, and S, right?
There must be a periodic table in the lab where you can look up the names of those elements.
Oh. There was
I'll talk
no
to you later, ladies.
way I was
Bye.
going
See ya.
to look that up on my own. So thanks, girls. Let's see if I can ask him about what a Mayan matchmaker is called. Like, could be in like a pamphlet. Hold on. Back. Okay. Nothing in there. Now I want to talk to the person, please.
Hello, Nancy.
Pyramid at the museum. The call carving was stolen. Do you know much about Mayan glyphs?
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Yeah, nothing too interesting to talk to him about. Taylor Sinclair. Let's talk to him. Any books I could look at in here? Just this weird painting.
It's a fiasco, just as I feared. Oh, I'm sick about the whole thing.
I see you've spoken with Joanna.
I was in the museum when it happened.
Have you spoken to the police?
I told them everything I know. I mean, I coughed up my brains right there on the table.
So, do you think this is linked to the thefts in Topeka and New Mexico?
That awful red hand was left on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka and on the display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
Do you know Prudence Rutherford personally?
Oh, we saw each other at functions now and then. Poor Prudence. She adored that necklace.
What's the name of the museum in New Mexico?
The Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. They had
I think I
a
can
beautiful
call it now.
collection up there, worth a bundle, too. I appraised some pieces for them a few years back.
Why do you think the thief is leaving this red handprint?
To be a gruesome scoundrel?
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
Yay.
Keep up the good work. Any news?
I'd
No.
better get going.
Keep up the good work. Any news?
I'd
I
better
did not
get
mean
going.
to do.
Bye now.
Okay. Sweet, I got some information off of him, and I could probably call the Choco blah 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 place now. And I would like to call Prudence Rutherford, but we shall see. Like this has stuff about Prudence Rutherford. I'm just gonna skim through this real fast. Okay, so her phone number is not in here. I thought it was. And also I was looking in there to see if there was anything on what they call a Mayan matchmaker. Okay, so the handprint was made out of HS.
According to this chart, HG stands for Mercury.
Is that it? Okay. Now do I tell Joanna that?
Come in. Need something?
Apparently, a Topeka woman named Prudence Rutherford has recently been visited by a red-handed thief, too. Do you have any idea how I might get in touch with her?
Afraid I can't help you there.
I've got work to do.
Nothing else?
Semper ubi sabubi.
Made out of mercury, eh?
You have no voicemail.
I think I can now call 1-505-555-1222. Because I had no reason to call it before, but now I... Come on.
You have no voicemail.
That's annoying. Okay. Not sure what to do next. It's called Bess and George again.
You have...
Maybe I can't call him here. Because that just error toned on me. That'd be super annoying that I can't call other people on this line. I can also check my journal, see what my journal says. Let's check the journal first. Check VM in the lab to see if hospital has called. Help Henrik get his memory back. Oh, that's a picture I can bring him. I'm gonna try this number one more time.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
That's annoying. No, I want to stay here because I need visiting hours to change to 10 a.m. Go to the hospital. Hello. I brought you a new picture.
Well, look who it is.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Do you know his name?
Pakal. Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal. What could I have meant by this?
Think, Henrik. Where's the carving now?
I can't remember.
Easy, Henrik. The answers are in your head. You just need to find them.
It's still in the museum.
Are you sure, Henrik? Did you plan to sell the Pakal on the black market?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
What kind of plot?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Do you know what lock it belongs to?
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
You can count on me, Henrik.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Do you know anything about the theft of Prudence Rutherford's necklace?
I can't remember.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
So now we have this key. The one thing I can think of... There's a locked filing cabinet at the museum. But also, if there's like a plot, maybe one of the offices, like Sinclair's office or the Mexican consultant's office, like he could have the key to one of their offices. That'd be weird, but it's a possibility. Ooh. Oh.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Really? Nahuatl for snake. Okay, so this says 2050 Hertz transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish with a transmission starting with attention. Write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it. To get a 4-digit number, add each of the original 5 digits and the sum to the 4-digit number from this step this smugglers will be on. Okay. Interesting. So I need to figure out what snake means in Waddle. Bach, captive Na, house, captive house, prison. Hubi, bring down war, metaphor, break, destroy. There's always a verb for destruction, my guess, break, broken. Glyph resembles Kaba and days sign Kaba and Kab, earth, either earth note coiled just like this. Fascinating, the kingly title, very familiar, Pakal, of course. Just like this image, a trickster, uncommon, Unba. Copen emblem has been modified with rabbit head. No idea what that means. Hiked with Big Bunny all day. Temperatures in the 100s. Water scarce, but Highland region is beautiful and pristine. Tough for Bunny's incessant commentary. Even spotted a quetzal flying among the branches, a rare treat. So pretty. Hard rain last night. Shared a tent with Big Bunny out of kindness or pity. What does he eat? Nearly suffocated. Cross paths with old shaman today, eager for some relief from Big Bunny, accepted old man's invitation to eat. Old man Vicente gave us strong tea, which BB reacted negatively. He kept shouting bunny rabbits, flaming bunny rabbits, return of the repressed. Once he even pounced on the floor to try to catch one. But there was nothing there. Vicente thought this was very funny. I nearly expired from embarrassment. Tea had no unusual effect on me. Old man told us legend has it that the highlands are haunted by the spirit of Amos Kali. I understand most translated for bunny. Here's the legend as I best could gather. At the height of Pakal's reign, a royal Maya scribe, that name, wrote an account of the Maya that somehow defamed Pakal's name. He disappeared with all traces of her work. The rumor was that Pakal banished the scribe and her writings to the far reaches of the netherworld. Highland elders swear that he has haunted these hills for centuries and will not rest until her writings are unearthed and her name is restored to dignity. If only Pakal were here, were so lenient for banishment. Would have enjoyed the story much more without the unwanted outbursts of my foolish sidekick. Quite a tale, though amazing that it survived somehow over hundreds of years. Big Bunny wants to start small-time smuggling racket to pay off his college tuition. He's the last person I want for a partner in crime. But I do need some way to fund my own studies. I wonder if I could stand it. Travels today have been uneventful. Sun is hotter than ever. Tomorrow we return to base camp. Cannot wait to get rid of my companion. Suspect he is really a dog in bunny clothing. Interesting.
It's locked.
Oh, here's a note. I mean a card.
It's locked.
Just want to make sure. Yep. Okay, so last thing we are going to do today is we are going to go... Well, actually, we should probably stop right here. But yeah, we did quite a few things today. We were able to go talk to HENRIK and figure out what exactly is going on with him. Hello, cat. And we were also able to open that drawer and find quite a few things in there. It looks like we're going to be using the ham radio sometime soon. As soon as we find out what snake means in Waddle, I think it was. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have courage and be kind, and we shall see y'all next time. Bye!